Most film trivia shouldn't exist. 90% of film trivia falls under 3 camps. Option 1 is the film version of, this cookie is so good because it doesn't use ketchup. It's a piece of trivia that's just incredibly obvious because that's just how a normal day on a film set works. When you share that bit of trivia, you're not showing why the movie is great, you're showing that you have absolutely no idea how filmmaking works. The classic example is Harrison Ford improvising the line, "I know," in The Empire Strikes Back. Whoa! You're saying a director asked an actor what he thinks his character should do? You're saying an actor knew what their character would do? You're saying a director whose job description is to collaborate and lead by giving people creative freedom and a general creative direction, collaborated and led by giving somebody creative freedom and a general creative direction? Whoa! The only impressive part is that they didn't discuss what he would say before they started rolling. And I say impressive because it's impressively stupid. Which brings us to the second camp. Why would you do that? This is not talking about evil, we'll get to evil. This is talking about stupid. It's the cinematic version of this cookie is so good because the chef put nails in it. The classic example is Jim Carrey learning to withstand torture so that he could do the makeup for How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Every time I hear that story, I just think, what the hell is wrong with you? Did they just not realize there were other options? You know, like delaying the movie until they could find a better makeup option? I'm not saying the hair and makeup department was stupid. The hair and makeup department is already too undervalued. I'm saying something should have gone different. Or Viggo Mortensen breaking his toe. Why was the helmet made of metal in the first place? Even if they weren't planning on Viggo Mortensen kicking that helmet, wouldn't it have been cheaper to use a lighter weight material like plastic or styrofoam? But those examples are not evil. Those are just stupid. No, the third camp is the film version of, this cookie is so good because the chef killed puppies to make it. I'm just gonna set aside Stanley Kubrick entirely because what the fuck? And let's use a more controversial example. Top Gun Maverick. Why were the actors told they needed to do it for real? Let's set aside the fact that more than half the time you don't even see the actor's face in the plane. Pulling that many G's that often gives you permanent brain damage. Tom Cruise can risk his own life, sure, it's his life, he can do what he wants with it. But why is he asking all of his co-stars to sign on for a very high chance of permanent brain damage? That's not okay. Sadly, it did make the movie better, but at what cost? Frankly, most examples of they did it for real are either stupid or evil. And maybe we shouldn't be sharing those as cool, fun facts that make us think the movie is better. Follow for more film talk.